What's up, y'all? It's your boy AJ, and this is AJ Reacts 2, and we're here to talk about Stranger Things Episode 5, Season 3. And I got my lovely wife, Stacy, with me once again. So let's get into it. The title of the episode
is The Flayed.
The Flayed.
Which to me sounds like filet mignon.
What is filet mignon?
It's a steak. Right?
Why is it special?
I'm not fancy.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about Joyce, Alexi, and Hopper. So Joyce and Hopper find a house that was on the list. Mary Klein gave them the list of properties, so they find that house, and then they go to the basement, and they find these scientists and Russian scientists. So they take one, have an epic fight with the big motorcycle dude, and they manage to get away just barely. So they get caught in the forest, and the car breaks down, so they have to walk. Go to the 7-Eleven. They find another. They get some drinks. They find another car, and yeah. It's so silly.
That was like my favorite part. Don't know why. But they were carjacking the car from this guy, and he's a child murderer. And Joyce comes out and was like, yeah, he's a tax evader. And I'm just like, oh gosh, and this scientist guy, I don't really think he's that ill-intentioned. I think he's just doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Right.
So I think it's kind of funny just how he gets roped into this. And at one point Hopper thinks he's getting away, but he's just running because he's so excited to see the 7-Eleven. So
yeah. And how does their story end?
So they go to Murray Bowman's house, which is the scientist guy. He was who Nancy and Jonathan stayed with in season 2.
Talk about the corroded pumpkins, remember?
Yes.
Last season.
Yes. And this time Joyce is like, what's going on with my magnets?
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, that's what you're worried about is the dang
Those
magnets?
Dang magnets, man.
I'm like,
Joyce.
She don't even know what's
She been extra ever since season 1. Extra.
Season 1, she's like, where's Will?
I mean, that's 2, understandable.
She's like, save Will. Season 3, what's going on with these dang magnets? So and he was translating the Russian for them. So that's pretty much all that happened with them.
Yeah.
I liked their storyline this episode. I felt like it was funny. The episode was getting a little dark, a little gross. I literally covered my face at a point because I was like,
okay, we're not there yet. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down.
The comedy helped.
Yeah, balance it out. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I would say that it got kind of dark. These episodes recently have been getting kind of dark in comparison to past seasons. But anyway, moving on. So Jonathan and Nancy join with Mike, Lucas, Will, 11, and Max, and they talk about what's been going on, talk about Miss Driscoll at the hospital, talking about how Billy's the main host. So their storylines have met, and we knew that was going to happen eventually. We just didn't know when. And now we're just looking for the Scoop Troupe and everybody else's storyline to connect. Right. But with their story, they went back to the hospital to check on Miss Driscoll.
Right.
And that front receptionist had me rolling. She was cracking me up.
She was only 2 guests.
Only 2 guests go back there.
These people are crazy. That's what she was saying.
Yeah, so she was funny.
Live reenaction.
Right. But yeah, so they go to the hospital, and what's his name from?
I think the craziest part of the episode was that.
With them fighting off the guys from the Hawkins Post.
Right. Because they are now host, which that was a surprise that one of the reporters was a new host.
Yeah.
So and he was like so creepy. He was like, Nancy Drew.
Ugh.
And I'm like,
give me
somebody kill
chills.
him because I'm not like
Don't.
this.
You can't say somebody kill him.
He's evil.
I know, but
anyway, but one thing interesting that did happen was like whenever somebody hit one of them, the other was affected.
Yeah. So that leads me to believe that Billy is not really the main host, because we were thinking that when Billy was in distress in the sauna, that was affecting Miss Driscoll, and it was just going to affect everybody else. But now we don't know, because maybe if you hit any of them, even if you hurt any of them, the rest of them will hurt. So I don't know.
I think he is, I think he's just the leader of all the hosts. Maybe he's not the main host, but like he's the leader. Ultimately, the host is the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
And so then we see like the monster when Nancy and Jonathan hit them over the head and basically they died.
That was so nasty.
They merge together.
They like melt first, like their body melts and it's like looks like goo. It kind of like the rats.
Yes.
Actually, it's just like the rats.
Right.
They but the rats like exploded. I thought the guys were gonna explode, but they just kind of melted and then like got together and clumped up, and it was the whole big creature. It was.
I was like literally like.
Ugh. It reminded me of the Demogorgon.
Yeah.
But this one was nastier looking.
But I thought it was kind of cool how they're showing like how one can get affected by the other, and I think ultimately that's what they're gonna use to like create the downfall of them.
Yeah.
But it was definitely crazy. It was a little eerie.
Yeah, definitely.
Gross.
And we watched it before bed, and I was like, oh, gosh, keep a light on. No, just kidding. But yeah. Anyway, the Scoop Troupe. That's what everybody's calling Dustin, Robin, Erica, and Steve. They are on an adventure, a happy little adventure in the basement, all the way down and who knows where under Starcourt. So
it like seemed like it was like 20 floors down. Like
it's like at the center of the universe.
It was like
center of the earth.
Really deep. It's
abnormally deep.
And then so they actually get out of the elevator finally, and then there's like this crazy long hallway. And so that was kind of like anticlimactic, them just walking around the hallway. But then they get like where all these Russian scientists work, and these armed guards, and they're like, okay, we got to sneak out, we got to sneak around. We see you how to get out. Now we just got to get out. So they stumble upon this area where they're building that machine that we saw in the first episode, and I guess they're recreating it because they failed in Russia, and I guess they just didn't have what it took to make it over in Russia, so they came here to do that. And man, so I think next episode definitely Joyce and Hopper are gonna find out about the mall because they're talking to Alexei and he's the one working on it. I feel like only one of the storylines really was like interesting.
Jonathan and Nancy.
I said, there we go. Finally, they're important to the story.
Right. And I knew that was going to happen because I feel like usually when you have a slow character plot line, that has the most impact on the story at the end. It's just kind of like a slow... I keep saying this word, slow burn, but that's how it is. That's what it is.
So we have 3 more episodes.
Woo! I'm ready.
So I am ready to see what's gonna happen.
Yep.
These people are trying to spoil me, and I'm like, don't.
It's like, we're doing these reviews, y'all. We're gonna take a little bit longer than everybody else. Just cut us some slack, okay? So
just give us a second. Don't say anything.
Don't say anything.
And we're looking forward to finishing. We're gonna watch an episode right after this.
Stacy can't take how loud I am.
I really can't. It's so loud. We have upstairs neighbors.
They're okay. So if you liked our review of episode 5, The Flayed, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, AJ Reacts 2. Hit me down in the comments. Find me on social media, AJ Reacts 2, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for watching.
See ya next time.
And I will catch you guys next time.